Hey guys, thanks for joining me. We have our 45-minute lower body strength workout today. So what I need you to grab is a mat and a set or two of dumbbells. For the weight, think medium to heavy, squats, lunges, deadlifts, all lower body. So you can probably go fairly heavy with those weights. Water towel close by if you want it, a little bit of space to move around, and we'll get started with a warm-up. So go ahead, I'll give you a second to get what you need. And we're gonna start a nice, easy warm-up. So when you're ready, just finding a jog in place here. Light on your feet, nice and easy. Start moving those legs. Good, keep it going. Taking it 10 more seconds here. We're gonna take it to jacks in 3, 2, 1. Basic jack. Jumping, or taking it to a step top if you wanna take out that jump. Good, again, nice and easy. Just warming up here. This is the only time we're jumping during the workout, so if jumping's not for you, don't worry. You can take it to that step top jack. Only time we'll be here. 10 more seconds. We'll go squats coming next. Good, basic squat, feet hip width in 3, 2, 1. Plant your feet, toes are light. Sinking down into that squat. Pushing up through those heels to stand. Good, just working at your pace. Nice and low. Drag through those heels to stand, you got it. Good, 10 more seconds. Feeling those legs warming up, building a little heat in those quads and those glutes. We're gonna take it to a side lunge, just to your right. In 3, 2, 1. Step that right foot out to the side, come back in, right again. Toes point straight forward, left leg is straight. Sink into that right leg. Going at your pace. Good, getting low. Five seconds. We're going to take it to a front lunge on that right in 3, 2, 1. Space to step front. Just that right leg. Left knee drops to the floor. Shoulders are back. Your chest is up. Good. Low in those legs. Good. Staying on that right side. Go to that left coming next. 5 more seconds. 2, 1. That side lunge to your left. Here we go. So same as the right, those toes point forward. Nice wide stance as you step out to that lunge. Sink into that left. Keep that right leg straight. Good. Getting that heart rate up a little bit. Legs should be feeling warmer here. Taking it to that front lunge in 3, 2, 1. Just that left step in front. Right knee drops. Good. Good. Trying to relax those left toes as you plant that foot forward. Your pace, few more here. Taking one more, we're gonna find a wide squat next. So think feet wider than hips, toes can point slightly out, down and up, go ahead. Pushing those knees out, they're tracking over your ankles. Squeezing your glutes, top of that squat. Getting low, trying to get those quads parallel to the floor. Last warm-up move, we're gonna come down to a plank, down dog to a spider lunge coming. In 3, 2, 1. So set up your high plank, come on down to the floor. Shoulders stack over wrist. Abs are in tight. Go ahead, lift your hips high to a down dog. Let your head drop once you're there. You're gonna step your right foot outside of your right hand. Come to a spider lunge, hold here. Should feel a good stretch. Hold and breathe. You're still strong, engaged in that core, but stretching through those legs. Now go ahead, step that right foot back, find your down dog again. Take that left foot outside your left hand. Again, we hold, find that stretch. Good, so the whole foot is planted to the floor. You do have some weight in that leg. We're gonna keep these spiders going, just moving a little faster now. So down dog, right foot steps forward. Down dog, left foot steps forward. Take it 4 more, 2 more on each side. Going at your pace, don't need to rush it. Good, after your last one, make your way standing. And roll those arms. Shake out those shoulders. All right, hopefully we are warm and ready to go. If you want to grab some water, take it now. Dumbbells close by, also your mat close by. Format today, we're doing 1-minute moves. We're gonna do 5 moves and then repeat those 5. Working in a 10-minute block. We'll break and then move on to a new 10-minute block. So, option, these moves you can go without weight, you can go with 2 dumbbells at your side, you can go with 1 at your chest, modify anytime you need. If the weights ever get too heavy, move on to a lighter side or move on to 1 dumbbell or just your body weight. So we're gonna start squat to a calf raise. I'm gonna start with 2 15s, holding them at my side. We're gonna go down in a low squat, up to that calf raise. Minute to work, going at your pace. Grab those weights, we're going in 3, 2, 1. Hip width squat, calf raise. 1 and 1. Take your time. Getting low as you can in that squat, high as you can in that calf raise. Finding a tiny pause at the top to really squeeze into those calf muscles. Your toes are light when you're squatting. Your chest is up, you should be looking forward. Make sure you aren't leaning forward, putting any pain into that low back. We're past halfway, keep it going. So like I said, every move today, for our first 3 rounds at least, will be a minute long. Everything will be at your pace. Good. 5 more seconds. We're going to alternate reverse lunge next. In 3, 2, 1. Space to step back. Right foot. Drop your back knee. Step in, go left. Good. So just alternating reverse lunge is all we're doing here. Take your time. Big step, then drop that back knee. Make sure those shoulders stay back, your chest stays lifted. There's no lean forward here. Good, keep alternating. Keep working, you're halfway there. Weights are optional, you can always go body weight if those dumbbells get to be too heavy. Good, few more. Third move is going to be a squat to a deadlift, 1 and 1, just how we did that first move. 5 seconds, even out those legs. We're going to bring our feet back to hip width. 1 squat, 1 deadlift. Start with that squat, go ahead. Then bring your arms slightly forward, hips back, deadlift. Low in that squat. Big range of motion on that deadlift, pushing your hips back, drawing your belly in, keeping that back flat, that chest lifted. Good, taking your time. Big range of motion in both moves here. Halfway, keep it going. Dumbbells heavy enough that hopefully you're feeling challenged on these moves. Heart rate's getting up a little bit. Working those legs. 10 more seconds. Static lunge coming next. 3, 2, 1. So stay up. Bring that right foot front, left foot back. We're gonna go down and up, just a lunge here. Go ahead. So you're staying in that stance. Dropping your back knee to the floor. Trying to relax those right toes. Putting your weight into that right heel. We're gonna go 30 seconds here, and then we're gonna pulse and hold, staying on this side. Right here, drop into that lunge and pulse it. Bottom of that lunge. Back knee low as you can get it. Pull those shoulders back. You're stacked right over your hips. Relax your right toes. Less than 15. Drop that back knee. Hold it. Everything is still. You're just holding. Breathe. Almost there. Can you get a little lower? For 3, 2, 1. Great job, guys. Quick shake out. Other side. Left foot front. Right foot back. Down and up. Go ahead. Static lunge. Back knee to the floor. So a lot of time on lunges, as we get tired, we want to start bringing our chest forward, dropping, leaning over a little bit. Make sure the entire time you are stacked. Think nothing upper body should be moving. You are just bending into those legs, dropping your back knee to the floor. You got it. We're going to pulse it. Drop that right knee close as you can to the floor. Pull your shoulders back. Stay and breathe. Tiny pulse. Great job. Hang in there. We have that hold coming next. Right here. Stay and hold. Everything is still. So this is your 5th move of this block. I'm going to give you a second to set down those weights, shake out the arms, and then we're going to start over. 3, 2, 1. Great job. So real quick break. Just give those arms a break. Shake out the legs. Those 5 moves one more time through. Starting back with that squat to calf raise. If you need longer break, take it. If you're ready, feet hip width, shoulders down and back. 3, 2, 1. 1 squat, 1 calf raise. One more round through these 5. Now that you know the moves, you're getting the most out of them. Good form on everything. Full range of motion on everything. Working at your pace. Low squat, big calf raise. Good job, guys. Keep it going. Halfway. Lift those heels, squeeze those calves, top of that lift. Great job, you got it. Few more. We'll go to that alternating reverse lunge next in about 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Space to step back, right leg, step and drop, and then your left. Good, your pace. Focus on that form. Low in those lunges, work your legs. Good job, hang in there. So once we finish this block for the second round, we'll set down the weights. We'll have time to grab water if you like. And then we'll move on to a new 5. Keep alternating those legs, getting low in those lunges. Good, just about 10 more seconds. 1 squat, 1 deadlift coming next. In 3, 2, 1. Hip width, get low in that squat. Stand tall, take it to your deadlift. 1 and 1, keep it going. On those deadlifts, you want to be feeling the hamstrings, a little bit in that low back. If you're not feeling those hamstrings, think about pushing those hips further back. Your knees are soft the entire time, so you're never bending more into the knees. The way you're getting low is by hinging forward, pushing those hips back. So there shouldn't be any bend in actual knees, more so than what you start with. 1 and 1, keep it going. And then on those deadlifts, just let those arms be heavy. They're just hanging there. All the work is in the lower body to lift you back up. Breathe, you got it. 5 more seconds. Stand tall. Right foot stays front, take the left back. Down and up we lunge, go ahead. So just like that first round, you're gonna be here 30 seconds, and then we'll pulse and hold to finish the minute. Low in those lunges. Guys are doing great, just a couple more here. All right, find that pulse, drop it down. Back knee low as you can. Check, are the shoulders pulled back? Are they stacked over your hips? Your belly is in, your core is strong. Take the weight out of those right toes, put it into that heel. Stay, everything is still, hold and breathe. Can you drop a little lower? You got it, less than 10. Left side coming in 3, 2, 1. Great job, guys. Switch it. Left front, right back, down and up, go ahead. Static lunge. Smooth, steady reps. Ten more seconds. Pulse and hold coming in 3, 2, 1. Pulse it. Drop that back knee low as you can. Pulse is tiny, just a little bounce here. Not moving all that much. 5 more seconds. Now stay, everything is still, hold and breathe. Bottom of that lunge, you can do it, your break is coming in less than 10. Can you get a little lower? 5 more seconds. 2, 1, great job, guys. Shake out those legs, set down your weights. Go ahead, grab some water here. A little break, and then we'll move on to a new 5. All right, so more squats, deadlifts, calf raises coming at you. Those weights from the first round worked okay. You're gonna keep those going into the second round. We're gonna start with this 3 pulse squat. Our 5th move, you're gonna watch your mat, so have that close by. Grabbing those dumbbells, they can be at your side, shoulders, one at your chest, no weights, whatever you need. Feet hip width, toes are light. Drop it down, we pulse 3 times. Drive through the heel, stand tall. 3 tiny pulses, nice and controlled. Bottom of every squat. Good, you can go at your pace, you don't have to stay with me. Just make sure you're taking your time, don't rush those pulses. Belly is in, low back is safe. Chest is up, you're looking forward. Halfway there. Relax your toes, take the weight out of them. Good, keep it going. Are you getting as low as you can in every squat? 10 more seconds. We're gonna go narrow deadlift coming next. Stay strong, you're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Feet are close, knees are soft, belly is in, arms are in front, hips push back, and stand tall. So we're just staying with that deadlift. Feet are in a narrow stance this time though. Toes are light. Belly is in. Keep that chest up as you're hinging forward. Good. Knees are soft, never locked, never bending all that much though either. Good, you got it. 20 more seconds. After this, we're gonna go to a calf raise for our third move. We're gonna go toes in, toes forward, and toes out. I'll cue you when you're gonna switch. Take one more deadlift, and then stand tall. Take those feet about hip width apart. Now turn your toes in, heels up, go ahead, calf raise, 20 seconds like this. Trying to turn those toes in. Lift and squeeze, and down. Good, 3, 2, 1, toes forward, lift it up, and down. Take your time. Try to find that pause at the top to squeeze. Lifting high as you can. Last 20, drop those heels, we turn the toes out. Go ahead, lift and lower. Lift and lower. So this one should be targeting more the outer parts of your calf. First one was targeting inner. Good, almost there. Back to deadlifts next. This time it's a wide stance. So bring those feet, now they're wider than hips. Knees soft, belly in, hinge forward. Stand tall. Good. So if you have tight hamstrings, that narrow deadlift, you might not have been able to hinge forward all that far. If that's the case, this one you should be able to hinge further with that wider stance. Push your hips back. Targeting the backs of the legs here. Take your time. Really focus on that form. Less than 20 seconds. Our last one's gonna be a kneel to stand. So we're gonna stand on our mat, we're gonna drop to our knees and then stand back up. Going without weights. If the kneel to stand doesn't work for you, you're gonna go back to that static lunge. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, set down your weights. So if you're doing that static lunge, just like we did in that first move, you're gonna be here for a minute with that right foot forward. If you're kneel to stand, grab your mat, stand on it. We're gonna have that right leg lead. So knee, knee, foot, foot. For a minute, we're starting now. That right foot is leading. To stand, you are pushing into that right heel. Try not to push off that back leg. Don't put your hands on that leg. Work that right leg to lift you up. We are staying on this side for a minute. We'll have a quick breather before we go into round 2. Round 2, we'll do the left leg. So don't worry, we will even you out. Down and up. Good, keep it going. Again, if this doesn't work for you, you're in that static lunge with the right foot forward. Down and up, your pace. Keep those shoulders back over those hips. 10 more seconds. Great job. 3, 2, 1. Everyone up, quick shake. Starting these 5 over. Grab your dumbbells. We're going to that 3 pulse squat. Last round through. Feet hip width, shoulders back. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Get low, 3 pulses. Stand up and squeeze those glutes. Good. Belly in, your core is strong. Get low, work those legs. Get the most out of these exercises. Good, 30 more seconds. You guys are doing great, hang in there. Breathe in through. Weight's heavy enough, you are feeling challenged. We have 10 to go. Narrow deadlift coming next. Stay up, bring those feet close, relax your toes, soft knees, belly in, hinge forward. Stand tall. Keep it going. Let those arms be heavy, those shoulders relax. Push your hips back. Bring them forward to stand. Good, so as you lean, you're looking a couple feet ahead of you. That'll help keep that chest slightly lifted. Halfway. Great job, keep it going. Extra breaks anytime you need, water when you need it. This is your workout. Make sure you're listening to your body. Less than 10, we're back to those calf raises. Stay tall here. Take your feet hip width, then turn your toes in. Go ahead, lift up and down. Squeeze at the top, get those heels up. Take your time. Arms are just relaxed at your sides. Toes point straight forward, calf raise, go ahead. Good. Good, take one more here. Last 20, we turn the toes out, lift and squeeze. Standing nice and tall, shoulders stacked over hips, your belly is in. Core should be strong every move we do. All right, we're going back to that wide deadlift. Last time for deadlifts today. Drop those heels, take your feet nice and wide, arms hang heavy, go ahead. Good, so remember, nice wide stance here, feet are wider than hips. Hinge and stand. Doing great, keep it up. "30 seconds. After this, we have our last move of the block. Either that kneel to stand or that static lunge. Left leg will lead, left foot will be in front, whichever move you're doing. Good, hang in there, 10 more seconds here. Go ahead, set your weights aside. Come onto that mat if you're going kneel to stand. Left foot leads, down, down, up and up. Your pace. Just make sure when you go to stand, you're putting your weight and your work into that left leg. That back leg wants to help out. Try not to push off of that. Load this front leg, put the work there, and stand. And again, static lunge is always an option. This is too much on those knees. Keep it going. Past halfway. After this, we'll have time for our break. Grabbing water if you like. And then we're on to our final block of 5 moves. We'll go through them 2 times. Good, resting in 3, 2, 1. Great job, guys. Shake out those legs. Grab a sip of water if you like. If you need more space, you can set your mat aside for now. All right, side lunges, curtsy lunges, squat pulses. I'd recommend, I'm gonna go at least 1 weight at my chest. If you still wanna go 2, you're welcome to. For some of the side stuff, it's kind of working your shoulders to get those weights out of the way of your legs. So if you wanna do 2, you might wanna hold them up here. Might make it a little easier. Your choice. You can also always go just body weight. So just like in warm-ups, you're gonna have spaces step to that right. If you have 1 weight, you can hold long, you can hold at your chest, whatever you wanna do. Just that side lunge to your right in 3, 2, 1. Big step, sink into that leg, come back to your starting stance. Good. So whatever weight's working for you, with good form. You're low in that lunge, your toes point forward. It's a nice wide stance when you get there. You do have a lean forward, so pull that belly in, keep your back flat every time you go out to that lunge. We're gonna add a pulse here in about 10 seconds. So we're going 40 seconds in this lunge, 20 in that pulse. Next one, find it and hold it. So low as you can. Bending into that right knee. It's a tiny pulse. You're not moving all that much. It's 20 seconds. Breathe through. You're halfway there. Curtsy lunges are coming next. I'm going to take this weight and hold it in my right hand. You can hold your dumbbells however you want. Stand tall. Left leg's going to cross behind. Finding a curtsy lunge. Then tap that toe out to the side. Curtsy lunge cross and tap. So 2 weights, go for it. 2 weights here, 1 at your chest, no weights, or how I am, whatever works best for you. That back knee is dropping to the floor, right behind that front heel. Not twisting all that much, but that foot is going to the right side of that front foot. We're gonna have that 20-second pulse here. Right now, drop and find it. Tiny pulse, 20 seconds, breathe. You have 10, can you get a little lower? We're gonna go side lunge to your left next in 3, 2, 1. Adjust your weights if you need. Space a step left, here we go. Big side lunge, back to center. Good work. Keep going strong, keep working those legs. 40 seconds in the lunge, 20 in that pulse. About 10 more seconds here. Steady breath. Your next one, hold out that side lunge, drop into that left knee, find that tiny pulse. And then check, how low is this quad? Are you up here? Are you down in that lunge? Make sure you aren't using that low back to get low. You're getting low in that leg. You have 3, 2, 1. Stand tall, curtsy lunge to the right will cross behind. Here we go. Back knee drops to the floor, behind that left heel, and then you tap out. $40 seconds in the lunge, 20 in the pulse, just like we did on that right side. Doing great, stay with it. Pulse is coming, 3, 2, 1, drop it low, tiny pulse. Good, keep it here. So our last move of the squat, we're gonna go squat pulses, squat holds, and a couple heel raises in those squats. I'm gonna go no weight. If you want weight, go for it. 3, 2, 1. So again, weight is optional, but you are getting as low as you can in that squat. Hip width stance, 3, 2, 1. We drop, we pulse. Bottom of that squat, low as you can be. You're gonna be here for a minute, staying low, but we'll mix up what we're doing. Stay and hold. Take the weight out of your toes. Pull your belly in. Breathe. You're gonna stay here. You're gonna lift your heels up, set them back down. Lift the heels up, set them back down. Keep it going. So I'm not lifting all that much, just enough to transfer the weight more to the ball of the foot, and then drop those heels. Little lift, drop those heels. Back to that pulse. Breathe. Low as you can. You have less than 20 seconds. Stay and hold. Everything is still.
anyone's going with weights, props to you, because I am shaking just with my body weight. Lift those heels, set them down. You're almost there. Little lift and down. 3, 2, 1. Great job. Shake it out. All right, our final round through those 5. Everything will be pretty similar. We're just going to change up the times of some of those pulses and add in some holds on those lunges. So whatever weight you used for that first round, if it worked for you, right into those side lunges to your right. Here we go, guys. Big side lunge, sinking into that right leg. So this is our last block of 5 minutes of work. After this, we're gonna finish up on the mat quickly with a couple exercises and then stretch out to finish. So hang in, we're getting there. Down we pulse. Tiny pulse. Toes forward. We stay, we hold, 10-second hold, breathe. Can drop a little lower, breathe. We pulse, 5-second pulse. Stay low, you got it. 5-second hold, everything still. This is it. Curtsy coming, 3, 2, 1. Hold that weight, or weights however you like. Left leg crosses behind, find that curtsy. So on both of these, it's 30 seconds in the lunge, and then 30 seconds between the pulse and the holds. Steady breath, 10 more seconds lunging. Curtsy and tap, you got it. Let's find that pulse, back knee drops, shoulders back, lift that chest, make sure there's no lean forward. 10-second pulse to start. You stay low, just hold. Take the weight out of those right toes, drop that back knee a little lower. We pulse for 5 right here. Tiny pulse. We hold for 5, last 5. 2, 1, shake, great job. Side lunge to your left. Here we go, big step out. Focusing on that form, focusing on that range of motion, especially as you're getting tired. You're gonna start to want to not go as deep into the moves, but push through. You can do it, you're strong. Pulse is coming, 3, 2, 1, stay out, find that pulse. You're here 10 seconds. Low as you can, breathe. Stay, hold, everything is still, unless you need to drop lower. Five-second pulse right here, tiny pulse. You're so close. 5-second hold right here, still, breathe. Curtsy coming in, 3, 2, 1, great job. Hold that weight how you like, right leg cross it behind, we go. Relax your toes on that left side. Great job, a few more. Now we find that pulse. Right knee drops to the floor, pull the shoulders back. Low in that lunge, you can do it. Stay, hold, everything is still. Can you get a little lower? Back to that pulse, 5 seconds right here. And we hold last 5. 2, 1, good work, quick shake. All right, that torturous minute of squat, hold, pulse to finish. Wait if you want it. Feet hip width, toes light, drop it down. We pulse to start. Good, you got it. This is the last squat, so you're as low as you can be. Push through. Hold it, stay, belly in. We stay low, lift those heels, set them down. Again, it's not a big lift, just a little transfer of the weight. Get a little shaky in the legs. Drop it down, we pulse. Heels stay down, just a pulse. You're almost there, hold it, breathe. Can you get any lower? Low as you can, 10 more seconds. Lift the heels, set them down. Little lifts for 3, 2, 1, and shake. Awesome job, guys. Grab a quick sip of water and then set your mat back out. You do not need weights here. Just a little work from tabletop. A little more focus on those glutes here. Just about 2, 3 more minutes and then we'll stretch out. So you're almost there. Come on down. Finding a tabletop on your mat, on those knees, on those hands, and then make sure knees, hips are stacked, shoulders, wrists are stacked, your belly is pulling in. When you lift a leg, that leg is the only thing moved, so make sure you aren't shifting all your weight over to the other side, loading one arm more than the other. You stay completely centered. Strong core is going to help you do that. All right, so we're going to start with the fire hydrant. Staying centered, flex that right foot, hover that knee off the mat, lift it out to the side, bring it back down. Inhale, exhale. Smooth and controlled. Don't need to go too fast with these. We're going to go 30 seconds at each move. Focus on that range of motion over that speed. So lift that knee up, out to the side as high as you can. Tiny pause there before you lower down. Next one, you're gonna hold that knee up, stay. Flex that foot, extend the leg straight, and then back to the top of that hydrant. So that's your starting position. Wherever you left off on this hydrant, that's where you're extending from. Now if you shifted more weight over to the left, reset, center back, squeeze your core. Think, you should be pushing evenly into those palms. So if you feel more on that left side, you need to straighten out. Whoops. Extension, good. 5 more seconds. You're going to do one more on this side. So stop at that extension. Now tap that toe down. Point the toe, lift and lower. It's just a little lift. Unless you have flexibility to go higher. It's a little lift, only moving that leg. So if you shift over to the left, you could lift that leg much higher, but you're taking the work out of that glute. So make sure everything else is staying still. Just lift and tap. Isolation, all in this outer right glute. That's where you should be feeling it. Squeeze your belly to use that core. 3, 2, 1. Pull that knee in. Come back to the knees. Roll the wrist. Shake out the arms. Those 3 on the left, and you are done. Are we good? Tabletop. Staying centered, belly in. Flex your left foot, hover that knee, hydrant, go ahead. Lift and lower, you got it. 90 seconds, less than 90 seconds now. Left in this workout. Lift and lower. Steady breath, strong core, you got it. Staying centered as much as possible. Now stop, top of that hydrant. This is your starting position. Extend the leg, bend it in. Extend and bend. All in that outer left glute is where you're feeling this work. Keep that knee up as you extend out. Staying centered as much as possible. Keep pushing into that left palm as much as you are that right. Just 5 more seconds. Extend that leg, let it connect to the floor. Point the toe now. Re-engage that core if you lost it. Lift and lower. Final 30 right here. Again, that lift doesn't need to be big. It just needs to be from that glute. That's what you're using to get that leg up. Final 10. 3, 2, 1. Great job, guys. Pull that knee in. Again, roll the wrist, shake out the arms, and we'll come on up to our feet to stretch out those legs to finish. Great work, guys. Find a wide stance. Hold it. Side lunge over to that right. And then over to the left, same thing. Take those legs straight. Find a straddle. Drop your head to the floor. Relax that neck. Maybe shake out your head. Just hang in here. Feel a good stretch through the backs of the legs. If you need more, you can start to walk those hands through the legs a little further. Stay here. Just turn those toes out a little bit. And then you're just going to bend into those knees. Hold it here. And then straighten. Hold it there. Do that one more time. Bend into those knees. Straighten and hold. Gently rolling up to stand. Stretch that right quad. Pull that foot back to your right glute. Find your balance. Hold that stretch. And stretching out that right calf. Step that foot back. Push your heel down. Take some weight back into that leg. Left side to finish. Stretch that quad, pull that foot back. And then take it to the calf. Stepping back, put some weight back. Great work, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hopefully your legs are feeling tired. Means you got a good workout in. Please take your time, stretch out anything else you need. Make sure you get plenty of water. Finish with one last big breath in, reaching the arms up. And exhale, release. All right, guys, have a great rest of your day. Take care and hopefully see you soon. Thanks.